Oh god, two more endings. Just two freaking more. Oh god damn it. What do we do? I don't know. Pick up Lena? Cliff, I'm glad you're awake. Did you eat anything yet? Made a bit too much chicken soup tonight. If you want, I can bring you some. Really, Lena? You are a lifesaver. I am starving. I'm glad. Just hold on a bit. I'll heat it up for you. I sighed in relief and hung up the phone. Lena just wants to share some food with me, but I considered ignoring her call. That was rude of me. I'm glad I decided to pick up. Still, it was a strange coincidence that she called right after I woke up, or the fact that she offered me food this late into the night. Before I could process these oddities in my mind, the doorbell rings. I quickly make my way to the door and open it. Lena is standing outside holding a small aluminum container. Clef, this is the beef curry I made tonight. Better eat it while it's still hot. Thanks, Lena. Do you want to come in and stay for a bit? Sure. I have to watch you finish it all before I head back. You don't need to worry about that. I'm so hungry right now. I can ingest an elephant. Move aside to let her come in. Every time Lena comes over, I'm a bit embarrassed. My apartment is a small one-room, sparsely furnished. I didn't care much about interior decor either, because I want to save money and move out after graduation. I placed the food container on the desk, but I can't find a spare chair for her. It is awkward for a moment. Mind if I sit on your bed? Sure, go ahead. Sometimes I really wonder how Lena can put up with me without breaking her smile. I'm careless and compared to her, not very bright. I'm sure a lot of other guys can drive her to expensive restaurants or buy her expensive gifts. What are you waiting for? Eat up. I followed a new recipe this time. You must tell me what you think. I sit down in the chair and open up the large container. The smell of warm soup brings back my forgotten hunger. I grab the spoon and quickly dig in. Wow, it's very tasty. In fact, I'm so famished that anything I eat right now would feel like a Michelin star meal. I'm so grateful that Lena brought me food this moment. I finished the whole container of chicken soup in no time. Because I am full, the sleepiness finally starts to kick in again. I sit down in the bed next to Lena. Thanks, Lena, you saved my life. That was really delicious. Just leave the container here, I'll wash it and return it to you tomorrow morning, so... I struggled to find the words to send her home. I didn't want to, but I'm so drowsy. My vision's starting to get blurry. Are you sleepy? Just fall asleep then, it's okay. Lena gently pushed me towards the bed with a smile. I'm too lightheaded to process what's going on. My eyelids struggle to stay open. With the sensation of soothing hands on my back, I fall asleep again. Day 2. When I wake up, I feel a warm, soft object curled up in my embrace. Opening my eyes, I see Lena head, pressed against my chest. After a quick check over our clothes, I sigh in relief after confirming we are both fully dressed. Not like we didn't do it before or anything. Seeing us in such a suggestive position but not remembering anything after finished eating yesterday, it's hard not to think I did something out of line. Thankfully, nothing happened. Good morning, Clef. Morning, Lena. Did I do something yesterday to keep you here? Sorry, I couldn't remember anything. I let go of Lena's body and sit up. You didn't do anything weird, don't worry. Lena pulls me down toward the bed and cups her hand over my shoulder. Yesterday you passed out after eating. I was so worried, so I stayed over to take care of you. Lena cooks me breakfast, so I feel obligated to invite her to the cafe afterwards. Oh, my neck. Don't forget to stretch, boys. Skip. Son of a... what should I do? Praise the setting? Probably need to think about it. Skip. Maybe we should agree. I don't know. Great, just call me over if you need help. I would be living there after all. No, you'd be a guest I couldn't possibly. You're treating me like an outsider then? Don't worry, I insist. Okay, I'll give you a call. I wonder why she feels so strongly about this. Does she know about that porn stash magazines I hid under the bed? Skippity doo da day. You shouldn't worry too much. I can work it out with her. It's fine to follow her lead if it makes her happy. Okay, I might have been a bit too nosy. It's fine, I can still take care of myself. Just call me anytime you need advice, okay? Sure. Skip. I don't know, man. Hey. Describe Lena's behavior. Skip. Probably overreacting. New home. Anything else? Sure, I'll come over tomorrow. Can't wait. After Lena leaves, I open my laptop and try finishing my assignments again. Still way behind in a couple of subjects. Suddenly my phone rings. It's Jin. Hey Jin, what's up? Oi Clef, did you invite Lena to that Halloween party yet? Ah crap, I forgot. I'll ask her now. Be fast, will you? I'm going to sign both of up Be fast, will you? I'm going to sign both of up first, apparently. Remember the admission price. Sure, I'll pay you back double. Just confirm both of our spots when you can. Len and I have been getting along great lately. I'm sure she'll come. You'd better. After Jin hangs up, I dial Lena's number. Clef? Hey Lena, forgot to ask you something. Would you like to accompany me to the college Halloween party this Sunday? Of course, I thought you'd never ask. Perfect, I've already signed this up. I'll pick up some costumes that suit both of us. Be sure to wear the costume I choose for you, alright? Sure, I'm bad at fashion anyways. Alright, you promised. In the afternoon, I continue my assignments at the cafe. You seem hard at work, huh? I got plans with my girlfriend in a few days. Gotta get this out of the way first. Vacation? Nope, just sleeping over in preparations for the Halloween party. Sleeping over, huh? You better bring her a gift. I'm guessing the Sunday party is at the college. Are your friends coming too? Yeah, I'm going to introduce Lena to them. The three guys you usually hang out on campus with? Yeah, Jin, Ken, and Rio. Hey, come on, Clef. I'm your friend, and you haven't introduced me to them yet. If you're at the party, I'll introduce you as well. You said it, I'm definitely going then. Okay. I arrive home wanting to finish my schoolwork. Lena's non-stop text messages are distracting. I chat into the night until I finally fall asleep. What's next? Day 5. Today my drowsiness forced me to fall asleep for the entire morning class. Staring at the empty paper, I sigh. So much for trying to make up for yesterday. Ken also has this class. Perhaps I can ask for a copy of his notes. Still, I can handle that later. Preparing for tonight's date with Lena is more important. Lena says she'll take care of dinner and costumes though. What should I bring? I end up buying candles for our romantic dinner and taking Mary's advice an aluminum necklace as a gift. Not sure what she'll cosplay as, but all girls enjoy feeling pretty, right? It's quite expensive, but I think it's totally worth it. Clef, you came, come in. As I step inside, I notice a feast laid out on the table. Wow, you don't need to cook that much for just the two of us. I wanted to make it special. It's the first time we're staying over at my house. I won't tell her how nervous I feel intruding into a girl's room. Food looks amazing. If I didn't know any better, I'd think you'd visited a 5-star restaurant. Let's sit down and eat before it gets cold. Wait a bit, I brought some candles. Let's light them up and take a picture first. You're so thoughtful. That's right, I also have something else for you. I gave her a decorated box with a necklace in it. Then opens the box and takes out the necklace. She looks at me in surprise. This is for me? Well, I thought it would fit you when I first saw it. Thank you, I love it. Lena eagerly puts the necklace around her neck. Does it suit me? Very much so. You're so nice to me. Huh? Oh, it's nothing. Let's eat. Okay. We both sit at the table and start digging in. So, what are you going to dress up as? Yeah, it's a secret. I'll let you know tomorrow. Then what about the costume you picked for me? That's a secret too, I'll give you a surprise tomorrow. You better worth it. Here, the steak took a lot of effort to cook. You should eat some too. Don't just fill my plate with everything. Just watching eat makes me feel satisfied. Ah, that's kinda sappy. I gladly eat the food she picks for me. They all taste wonderful. I never expected Lena to be a great cook. As I slowly get full, my eyelids started to drop. Strange. I don't tend to get sleepy this early into the evening. Clef, are you tired? Try telling her I'm fine, but the fatigue is too much. Clef, I feel sleepy. Next, please. Please be a good ending. Please. Day 6. What? Well, this is different. Waking up with a headache. Struggle to open my eyes. Lena is laying on top of me. Huh? No wonder I thought that blanket was heavy. You're finally awake, Clef. Lena, don't scare me like that. Is that your costume? Doesn't it look nice? I told you it would be a surprise. Okay, very nice. Now, can you get off me? It's getting cramped here. Where did I fall asleep again? As I try moving my head, I feel a sharp pain at the back of my neck. Ouch. No can do, my love. I realize my whole body can't move at all. In fact, can't even feel my hands and legs. Don't worry. The sedative just hasn't worn off completely yet. I love you too much to actually injure you, Clef. Lena, what did you do to me? Just a little surgery, don't worry. I thoroughly disinfected everything. I simply embedded a little device in your neck, along with an explosive. See this little remote? I can monitor your locations with it. My body shuddered at the revelation. The nape of my neck feels numb, but I can just feel something extra up there. Lena, stop joking around. There's no way you have access to such a thing. Tell me it's a prank, right? That would be a lie, my dear. It's real technology. Back when I was abroad, I got acquainted to a foreign mafia? What? Okay. You know, at first you tried seducing me. Don't worry, it didn't work. I'd never betray you like that. What are you talking about? We haven't even met back then. I'd heard she didn't remember me. What does she mean? Did we know each other from an earlier time? Well, the past doesn't matter anyway, as long as you are with me now. By the way, while his seduction didn't succeed, I agreed to work for him. Connections are valuable. There you go. I got access to things normal people would never dream of. I shiver as Lena touches the nape of my neck. I assure this thing here is quite real. Why would you do something like this? Try my best to treat you well. I never did anything bad to you since we started dating. If we met before, I'm sorry I couldn't remember you, but I swear I've never done anything to deserve this. No, my love. Why would you think that? You have never been anything but kind to me, in the past and the present. In fact, you are too kind. You agree to everything I ask of you. You are also kind to everyone around us too. It scares me. What if someone else could influence you as easily as I do? You are too agreeable, too gullible. I must ensure nobody can get as close to you as me. What kind of logic is that? I loved you. I wouldn't have. What did you say? Loved? Lena's hand suddenly tightened around my neck. You were just joking, right? I know you are. Never realized Lena's smile could be that scary. Her grip gets tighter and tighter. It's a joke, right? Say it. Fear washes over me as I lose my breath. I love you. Of course I wasn't serious earlier. I knew it. Lena let go of my neck as I coughed frantically. She's serious. She'll kill me if I didn't follow her whim. What did I do to deserve any of this? Now that it's out of the way, let's get to the main subject. Yeah, was it the main subject? What other torture does she have in mind for me? Do you notice anything different? Everything, but I won't tell her that. Well, the costume? Right, does it look good on me? Yeah. Come on, be more enthusiastic. I like it a lot, you know? You look very nice. Damn, I still can't move my body. How big of a dose did she drug me with? If I can get my hands on that remote, I can try freeing myself. Now look, this is your costume. Lena brings out a pile of bandages. I can make out top and bottom pieces of a costume, with bandages sewn around it. A mummy costume. You love it, right? Why a mummy? Wouldn't it be nice if you were a mummy, completely tied up and I can hide you anywhere I want to? Here, let me put it on you. She put the mummy costume on me. She ties the extra bandages around my arms and legs. She has no intention to let me go, even after the sedative wears off. Suddenly I hear a familiar ringing sound. It's my phone. Lena stops in her tracks. She heads toward the table. It's Jin, your best friend. I look over with hope in my eyes. Yeah, Jin will definitely notice something's wrong if I'm gone long enough. I hate how he looks at you, or how you keep counting on him for everything. I should be that person. More than once, I've resisted the urge to rip his eyes out. What would you think if I text him to go somewhere remote with your number and eliminate him? No, don't do it. With the details she revealed to me earlier, she is fully capable of going through with that threat. Then you know what you should do, right, my dear? Lena smiles as she presses the speaker icon. She brings the phone to my ear. Jin? Hey, Clef, I couldn't reach you last night, so I was worried. Is everything okay? Oh, that, right. I put my phone on silent mode and slept. Yeah, something like that. Slept from 7 p.m.? You're that tired, huh? Called yesterday because you look exhausted in class last morning. You sounded weak right now. You sure you're not sick? I kicked off my blanket last night, so I feel a bit under the weather. Can you come to tomorrow's party then? I turned to Lena, not sure what her answer is. To my surprise, she nods. I didn't expect her to let me going to crowded places after all that happened. Don't worry, I'll be there. Just let me rest one day at home, and I am good to go. Okay, don't push yourself. Want me to come over? No worries, I have Lena here with me. Ah, you take care then. I sigh in relief as the conversation ends. I am tired up for the rest of the day. Lena feeds me food and helps me with the bathroom. I feel humiliated. So you can't kick her or something? Do ninja moves. She wraps her arm around me as we fall asleep. Before I thought it was cute, but Lena always clung on to me like that. Now I just feel terrified. Will I ever be free? With that thought, I drift off to a slumber. Okay, this is hilarious. Day 7. The Halloween party is tonight. Lena finally lets me out of the costume so I can wash myself. Unfortunately, I can't find any sharp objects to restrain her. All the sharp tools in the house seem to have disappeared. Lena is changing in the bedroom. Maybe we can use this chance to steal the remote. Returning to the bedroom, I see Lena taking off her clothes. You're joining me? Just wait for me to finish putting this on first. Need any help? I walk closer to her, pretending to focus on her naked body. Out of the corner of my eye, I see the remote on the table. With all my might, I sprint to the table to grab it. Success! I finally sigh in relief and turn back to Lena. Lena, it's time to stop this. Well, aren't you naughty? Take advantage of a girl who's changing. Suddenly, I feel a sharp prick in the back of my neck. My vision suddenly turns blurry. How? Tricked you. In this time and age, you think such a controller could be that big and unwieldy? That was the last thing I heard before my vision turns black again. Okay. Oh, my back. The next time I wake up, I'm standing in the middle of a busy, decorated hall. How'd that happen? Everyone is chattering away happily, like nothing wrong happened. Try moving to my hand, but I find them tied in front of my chest. I am in the mummy costume again. My dear, you're awake. Where is this place? The Halloween party, did you forget? She sounds so normal. For a moment, I thought everything before was just a nightmare, that I am just here, enjoying the party with my girlfriend. What you did was bad, I had to punish you a bit. I freeze, noting, still trapped in this nightmare. I clearly don't remember coming here. Here I was, standing in the middle of the party hall. No one can notice anything wrong. What did you do to my body? I try speaking louder, but my voice comes out hoarse. The loud music and surrounding chatter drowns out my question. Lena leans closer and speaks into my ear. Now, be quiet, my dear. You wouldn't want me to punish you again, do you? I tricked you about the explosive. That device just contains an experimental drug. It makes your mind foggy and easily hypnotized. Now that device can activate if you're more than 100 meters away from me, or if I manually activate it. You shouldn't let it activate too often, more than 3 times, and you will develop a dependence. I stare at her in disbelief. How could she do something so terrible? That sounds almost worse than an explosion. She is insane. How did you get your hand on something like this? The mafia again? That's a story for another time. Now look, your faithful friend is coming. Jin appears around the corner, he spots Lena waving, and he comes straight toward us. You know what to do, right? What? Hey Lena, is that Clef next to you? Hey Jin. Thank goodness, I couldn't call you after you told me you were sick and was worried. Are you alright now? Yeah, I feel as strong as Godzilla. Man, it's hard finding you in that costume. Didn't it feel very constricting? Well, Lena picked it out for me. It isn't very healthy to put on something so stuffy, after getting sick. You should know better. I suddenly feel Lena's hand tightening around my hand. She's angry. Lena still probably has connections with shady people to get her hand on the drug. Jun's life could be in danger. Aren't you putting your nose in other people's relationship too much? I snapped at Jin as harsh as I could. I see the hurt in Jin's eye. But must be done. Clef? I've been holding it back, but I can't take it anymore. You're not my parents or my brother. You don't need to keep nagging me about my relationship. What I do with my girlfriend is none of your business. Are you in love with me or something? Jin turns away and pauses before running off. I wasn't thinking about what I said, but the realization dawned on me. No way. Good job, my love. Well, I won't get rid of him. It's so satisfying seeing him like that. Keep it up. You are mine and mine alone. Remember that. Lena leans in and kisses me. I hug her back, resigning to the fact I am utterly alone now. Lol. Ending 1. Jesus Christ. One of the worst things of this goddamn visual novel is trying to find the other endings. Ah, shit. God. Gallery. Awesome. Awesome. Next. Yeah. Oh boy, these parts. No previous? Oh. Her head, lol. Okay, just one more ending. Ah, crap. You guys are lucky because I edited out the parts we've seen before. For example, of 30-minute video, there's probably like 2 hours worth of footage that I edit out first. Oh gosh. Okay, what if I refuse and meet Lena instead? Skip. Yeah. Shit. God damn it. 5. Tell her what you think, maybe. No. Load. Agree with her. Yeah, I guess the main character's determination was the biggest selling point of this novel. And they ended up with a happy, wonderful life. I wish to have that kind of a happy ending. I wouldn't consider the heroine who was kept in the dark for the whole story really that happy. Her parents wanted to marry her off to a 60-year-old Earl? The protagonist imprisoned them. He only allowed them out to visit their daughter and play the part of caring parents once in a while. The supposed hero drove off all of her smarter friends. He only kept around the ones who were gullible or his own supporters. One guy tried to tell the heroine the truth, but the hero ended up killing him. Still, it's just fiction that Lena enjoys, so I shouldn't sour her good mood. You like him that much more than you like me? No, I admire his skills and determination, but I love you as much as he loves Sophia. Is that so? Feel a little cold sensation in the back of my neck. Probably just a way of expressing affection. I shouldn't think about it too much. Let's go home. Oh shit, what do I do? Fuck it. Should I don't pick up? Maybe. Uh-huh. Ah, crap. Should I praise the setting? Praise the staff? Probably too early? I don't know, man. Let's see. God damn it, so many fucking choices. Ask for help, or schoolwork. Maybe it's too sudden. Same fucking ending, oh god. Huh. God damn it. I have no fucking idea with this goddamn game. Let's see. Refuse. Meet Lena instead. What should I? Maybe I should tell her what I think. Don't pick up. Praise the staff. Probably too early. Oh boy. Ask help for schoolwork. Maybe it's too sudden. Shit, son of a bitch. How the fuck do I get the other fucking ending? God damn it. This game, oh god. Fucking awful. Agree with her? I don't know, man. Pick up? Fuck. That would be too early. Son of a bitch. Ending 4 again. Fuck this goddamn fucking visual novel. Son of a bitch. Lie to her. I just won't tell her. She might get upset at me. I'm sleepy, not sick, so don't worry too much. I'll just sleep right through the evening. If you say so, give me a call if anything happens. Love you. Fuck this visual novel. The second, Lena always ends her conversion with words like that. It's happy, but it made me happy. Son of a bitch, this fucking visual novel. I could just use it as a let's endure day 2. It's not fucking done. I opened my eyes and heard the familiar trapping from outside in my room. I did remember falling asleep at the bar yesterday. He didn't bring me home. I also remember that I gave him my spare key when I first moved here. My head is still spinning a bit and my mouth feels kinda gross. I'm never drinking again. Try to get up and see the movement in the direction of the door. Hey, you're finally awake. Here, drink this, Clef. It happens with hangovers. Thanks, you brought me home. Who else could have been? You were dead drunk. Your parents asked me to help look out for you after all. Looking down at myself, I find myself in my pajamas. I swear I was not coherent enough to change myself last night, so that must mean... Did you change my clothes? Yeah, your clothes had barf all over it. It was gross. Come on, we went to the river swimming in the raw when we were both kids. It's nothing I haven't seen before. My body belongs to Lena now. She tends to get jealous. Sheesh, I know. Save your body for her. It's not like I wanted to see it. By the way, don't we have the same classes this morning? Let's head out together. That's right. I don't want to be late. I rush to change my clothes, this time by myself, and I take a slice of bread from the kitchen. Ready, let's go. I open the door and step out. God. I stop short before almost running into Lena. She looks like she was about to push the doorbell. Sorry, did I scare ya? No, it's nothing, just something wrong. Jin steps forward from behind me. Let me introduce you two. Lena, this is Jin, my best friend. We've been friends forever. He always looked out for me since I was young. Though I'm not sure it's because he wants to. Hello, Jin. I'm Lena, Clef's girlfriend. I've heard a lot from Clef about you. And I've heard a lot from Clef about you, too. Lena turns to me. Because you said you were tired and wanted to rest that last night, I thought you would be hungry waking up, so I made you some breakfast. She turns back to Jin. I didn't expect you to have a friend over when you were so tired, so I didn't make an extra portion for him. Sorry. Oh crap, I forgot I lied to her that I would stay at home and rest last night. Well, I forgot something at Clef's house last night, so I just came over to get it. When I arrived, he was having a pretty bad fever, so I decided to stay and make sure he was fine. Oh my goodness, are you alright? Lena walks up to me and places her palm on my forehead. The temperature seems normal. Yeah, it went down early this morning. So you should call me if something like this happens again. I'm your girlfriend. Oh, that face. I breathe out a sigh of relief, suddenly thanking Jim for the assist. That's my bad, Lena. Here, be sure to eat up. You need energy after recovering from a cold. That face. Anna puts a small brown bag in my hand. I can smell the eggs and bacon inside. It makes me hungry. Feeling guilty that I lied to her, I decided to do something to make up for it. Are you going to be free this afternoon, Lena? I want to bring you somewhere special. Consider it a date. I would love to go. I waved to Lena as she left the building. Man, God, I bet what you said was true. Was that? Her girlfriend does get jealous. Didn't you see she looked ready to murder us when she saw me leaving your room? What? That doesn't make sense. We're both dudes. Don't you know that gay people exist? I know a few of them in our university. Still, take care not to get too close to others in front of her, okay? I seriously felt frightened back there. Are you sure you aren't just overreacting? Better safe than sorry. Our relationship turns fragile once misunderstandings happen. I'll keep my distance when she's around you for now. I hope she'll get along with my friends, though. Don't worry, she'll come around when she realizes that I'm no threat to her. You should talk it out with her. If it gets too much, communication is key, you know. Oh boy. Skip. Oh joy. This fucking choice again. Praises down. Oh boy. Probably too early. Ah, son of a bitch. Ask help for homework. What now? Maybe it's too sudden. I wake up a bit late, still feeling restless from yesterday's research. Just as I'm about to call Jim to ask for his recommendation, Lena texts me. Hey, today's the weekend. Do you want to take a walk with me in our favorite park? At our favorite park, huh? True, it has been stuffy staying in my house all the time. I can use some fresh air. Sure. When and where do you want to meet? Half an hour at our usual meeting place. I'm currently running an errand outside, so I'll just catch up with you later. Alright then. I stopped by the convenience store to buy a meat bun for breakfast, then I head towards the park. I arrive a bit earlier than I expected. Our favorite park is actually an abandoned area at the edge of this city. It's close, to be honest, so the air is quite fresh. Sometimes at night, you can even watch the stars from here. There are tons of obscure locations around my area, but this meeting place is popular among secret couples. It's also a place where I did something indecent with Lena in public for the first time. I wasn't quite as bold as some of the couples I encountered here, but it did feel embarrassing. Our favorite position was at the bench chair near the abandoned fountain. Lena wasn't here yet. I sit down at the bench and pull my phone out, planning to ask Jin about the advice yesterday. Huh? I'm out of range? It is at the outskirts of the city, so naturally the signal is weaker than usual. However, having no services whatsoever is quite rare. Try waving the phone in the air and walk a little further from our usual spot. Still, I pick up nothing. Geez, the reception is worse than the cafe's kitchen. I'm exhausted from reading this fucking visual novel. Resignedly, I lean back against the bench of support and wait for Lena. Lena's late. It's already been half an hour. I tried calling her a few times, but my phone can't get any coverage. She did say she had some errands to run. Maybe I should wait a bit longer. Close my eyes and sigh, feeling the soft wind against my face. My nose detects something sweet in the air. Is it some ripe fruits? Feel so relaxed that I already feel drowsy. Perhaps I can lie down just for a bit. When I wake up, I feel something soft underneath my head. Yeah. I open my eyes and see Lena, staring down at me intently. Lena, when did you get here? Sitting up, I realized I was laying down on her lap. Sorry you were sleeping peacefully. That I wanted to make you feel a bit more comfortable. I was sleeping the whole time. Checking my phone, I realized that 2 hours have passed since I first entered the park. How could I fall asleep for that long, out in the open? Someone could have easily robbed me, or worse. Sorry, I wasn't supposed to doze off like that. Did you wait long? No, it's my fault for being late. I just got here about an hour ago. You should just woken me up. Well, no matter. I love looking at your sleeping face. The sun's getting kinda harsh. How about we move somewhere else for lunch? Sure, I know a new restaurant that recently opened nearby. Let's give that place a try. After having a filling lunch, we return to our residence. Getting closer to the apartment, I immediately notice something is up. There are police cars stationed at the apartment entrance. A small crowd is already flocked in the front of the apartment. Something serious must have happened. Shielding Lena from the crowd, I slowly get close to the front door. That's him! He's the tenant of the housing unit. A man standing next to one of the police officers points at me. With fear, I recognize him as my neighbor. What's going on here? What happened? Hello, sir. Are you the resident of unit number 305? Yeah, that's me. What is all of this? We'd like to discuss what happened in your apartment this morning. Please, follow me. The hall is deserted with only a few police officers in the vicinity. My doorway is blocked off with warning tape. Oh god, did someone break into my place? Are you sure you don't know what happened? Where have you been this morning? He was out on a date with me for the whole day up until now. And you are? I'm Clef's girlfriend, Lena. I live upstairs. Was what she said true? Yeah, I left around 8 a.m. this morning. Please check the surveillance camera at around 8 a.m. today. Yes, sir. Now, please don't panic. 2 dead bodies were found inside your apartment unit. What? We'd like you to identify these victims. They don't have ID on them. The police officer walks to my door and opens it. Cool. Wow. I know it's difficult, but please take a look. Do you recognize these people? Jen, Mary, it can't be. I tried barging in, but the policeman stationed at the door restrained me. Please don't touch the crime scene, sir. Let go of me. I have to make sure it isn't them. This can't be happening. Jen, he was always there for me. He can't just turn up at my place dead. And Mary, she can be a bit annoying sometimes, but she means well. I was going to introduce her to Ken tomorrow. Suddenly I feel an arm wrapping around my chest. Clef, please calm down. I know you must feel terrible, but we must cooperate with the police and find out who did this. My head finally starts calming down. My room is a crime scene, so I'm definitely a suspect at this point. So I take it you are acquainted with these two. We'd like to ask you a few questions in the hall. Got it. I'll answer anything I can. Just please find the culprit. Whoever did this, I won't forgive them. Telling the police everything about my relationship with Jen and Mary felt crippling. The line of question then turns to my personal life. So you had this feeling of being watched and your friend Jen knew about it. Yeah, Jen's my best friend. I've known about him since we were kids. He had been actively helping me out with living here recently. I take it he had your room key. That's right, I gave him one of my backups. And this Mary, she's one of your school friends. Did you tell her where you reside? No, it never came up. Oh, sir, I checked the security camera around the building. Clef left the apartment around 8:15 a.m. and he didn't return until now. You left alone. I thought you two went to the park together. I was busy running some errands outside, so I told Clef to wait for me in our usual meeting place. That seems to be the case. The lady left the building around 30 minutes before he did. Between now and when you left this building, where have you been? I went to a nearby family restaurant for breakfast, then I walked to the abandoned park at the edge of town. I bought a few items at the supermarket before walking to the park. Abandoned park? Why do all you young folks enjoy those kinds of places? There are no surveillance cameras there. This will be troublesome. Are you sure there were no recordings of these two kids after they left the building? Yes, sir. We also asked some people who have been loitering around the entrance today. None of them saw anything. The surveillance cameras nearby don't show them either. According to our records, Mary entered the building about 20 minutes after Clef left. The young man named Jin entered the building a little under an hour after that. According to the witness who discovered the bodies, he came across his unit at 10:37 a.m., about 47 minutes after Jin entered the building. He thought it was strange the door was left open. He found the bodies when he looked inside. Sir, it appears that one of Jin's bodies matches the kitchen knife in Mary's hand. We also found some fresh ingredients in the kitchen. Did you buy them, Clef? No, my pantry was empty last night. It seems the young lady's cause of death was strangulation by some fabric. It matches the neck ribbon in Jin's hand. I remember. That was Mary Rivens. Rivens? What? This Mary also had a key on her, but it looks like a crude forgery. Clef, did you leave her keys unattended around your female friend? I usually leave my things at the table at the cafe she worked at, but I need to go to the toilet. The more evidence they find, the more my heart sinks. If that's true, then...
We finally located a bottle of sleeping pill in Mary's pocket. There's a receipt too. We contacted the pharmacy and they confirmed a woman named Mary bought it.
Looks like we have a lead. My preliminary assessment is that Mary was stalking you. Today she snuck into your room with some food. She wanted to surprise you with her cooking. It seems her plan was to drug you, but she didn't expect your friend to visit around the same time. There was a confrontation and both of them perished in the struggle. Mary stabbed Jin, Jin strangled her. Hold on, I don't believe that for a moment. This doesn't make sense. I will need to gather more information, but this is our working theory at this point. This must be difficult to accept because they are your friends, but the evidence currently points to Mary being the stalker. No, something must be wrong. His logic seems poignant, but something is nagging my mind that is somehow wrong. But what about the... Lena's grip suddenly ties around my hand. The pain catches me off guard. Feels like her sharp nails drew a bit of blood. I suddenly feel nauseous and sway on my feet. I crouch down and stare at the floor, dazed. Clef, please calm down. What this gentleman said makes a lot of sense. Seems like you're still in a state of shock. Maybe you should get some rest. Where? I contact the hospital if you feel restless. Mr. Officer, can we leave yet? Clef doesn't seem very well. I can take care of him. We'll be in my apartment at Unit 405 upstairs. He can't come back to his residence after all. Right, we need to isolate the crime scene for another day to discover more evidence. Please stay in your unit. You might need more testimony from you later. Thank you. Lana pushes me down onto her bed, and she gives me some warm water to calm down. Sipping my drink, I start to speak again. My voice came out hoarse. Why? What do you mean, why? Why did you stop me when I was talking to the police? I knew something seemed off. That's right, the sleep medication. Mary bought that for me, to help me with my insomnia. And Jen, he would never entered my room without express permission, even if he did have the key. I must speak with the officer. His theory is way off. Clef. I freeze. This is the first time Lena raised her voice to me. I'm sorry. What I'm about to say might seem heartless, but I was relieved when the officer concluded that they killed each other. How could you? Please think of yourself for a moment here. They both died in your room, so you are the prime suspect. That's impossible. I never hurt my friends, and you know that. Well, the officer doesn't know that. As for Mary, it's pretty clear she was the stalker. She must have been lying to you the whole time. But Mary liked someone else, another guy. She told me herself. That can't be. Well, you still can't take her words at face value. No stalker would let their intentions be known. What about Jin? As I said, he wouldn't enter my house without my permission. Please remember, wasn't it you who called him there? What? I swear I didn't. Even if I wanted to invite him over this morning, I didn't get a chance to. Please check just in case. When I saw you sleeping in the park this morning, you were mumbling in your sleep. You were saying things like, why is Jin so late and whatnot. I told you I didn't. I wasn't able to text him because the signal was so spotty, see? Annoyed, I unlocked my phone and handed it to her. Selena swipes onto my messaging app, her eyes wide as in surprise. Clef, look at this. My heart sings as I stare at the phone screen from over her shoulder. It was the latest sent message. Hey, Jin needs help fixing my place's negative attribute. Can you cover? Hey, it was just a joke, man. No need to take it so seriously. Your resident could use someone to check it, I guess. Then can you come over right now? Got it. No way, I don't remember having this conversation. At the time step, this happened when I was sleeping in the park. What if you just don't remember? How come my memories isn't that bad? Clef, please don't get too upset when I say this, but you don't seem mentally well lately. You didn't sleep a lot and you get paranoid at night, don't you? I didn't want to mention it, but you sometimes forgot obvious stuff whenever you speak to me. You mean I'm crazy now? No, maybe you've just been too stressed recently. I don't know what to think anymore. I definitely don't remember sending this, but it does read like something I could have written. Anyways, this could be incriminating evidence against you. Let's delete it. But they must have already checked Jin's phone. They must have seen the conversation already. It would be obvious that I'm hiding something. If I deleted it now, leave it to me. I'll just hack into the web app servers and delete everything. Wow, you say that like it sounds so easy to do. It should still take a while for them to crack open the security in Jin's phone. Then it takes us our laptop. She starts typing so fast that I couldn't follow. Wait, if the police find out you did that, you can get in trouble too. As long as it was for you, I'll do anything. And even if everyone leaves, I'll always be at your side, Clef. Lena. She's the only one I have now. I don't even know what I did do to deserve this. Jin is gone.
Jin is gone. I could have unknowingly sent him to the grave if those messages were real. They look so authentic to me. And what can I do now? Please, tell me. I don't know what to do anymore. Here, they're gone. You opened the phone and checked. The message was truly gone. You don't need to do anything, Clef. Afterwards, the police arrived to ask a few more questions. They never mentioned the deleted messages. This night, I try to sleep, but every time I close my eyes, Jin and Mary's corpses show up in my mind. It must have been painful. Jin's wound had a lot of blood coming out of it. His eyes bored into mine, as if he was asking, "Why did you call me here?" I stood up from the bed and started to puke. Clef, what's up? It was my fault. I killed Jin. Lena hugged me tightly. No, you didn't. You were just sick. Let's go to a doctor after this is all over. What happened today was too much for you. Lena keeps comforting me while prodding my back soothingly. Are we fucking done? Oh, shit. Sleep washes over me as I inhale her sweet scent. Day 7. The next morning, the police arrived again, informing us of their conclusion. Some incriminating evidence was found in Mary's phone, including some photos of me that were secretly taken. They concluded that Mary stabbed Jin when he caught her scheme, and Jin strangled her in the struggle. They tell me their bodies were taken to the hospital. Takes me a lot of courage to inform Jin's family of his untimely passing. I feel they are not going to take it very well. When the parents arrive in person, his mother walks up to me and slaps my face. She screams that it was my fault Jin fought with the family. Apparently, he left home to follow me. I never knew he rejected a better college just to come with me. What a friend I am. Jin's father holds her back, but I can see in his eyes that he agreed with her. It hurts me the most, but that they are probably right. It's all my fault Jin died. After Jin's body was cremated, his parents hurried back to the hometown to prepare for the funeral. I doubt we will be invited, but I want to come anyways, just not with them. My phone keeps ringing throughout the days. The calls are from my parents. I ignored them all. They watched both of us growing up, so they probably feel devastated as well. I can't really face them since I was responsible for Jin's death. I want to avoid everything, at least for now. As this unfolds, Lena just walks slowly beside me, holding my hand tightly. We walk through the street, groups of people in costume pass us. They are chattering happily. Right, today is Halloween. Jin told me the college has a party and he invited us to come. Before I knew it, a tear streams down my left eye. Why did this have to happen? Why? We were supposed to be all happily partying in our costumes, just like everyone else around us. It isn't fair. Hey, Clef, I'm still here. Lena suddenly hugs me, whispering softly into my ear. I know it's been hard for you, but please remember, even if everyone leaves, I'll always be at your side. I love you, Clef, and that will never change. Lena. Only she will trust me unconditionally, even going as far as breaking the law for me. Lena, please don't leave me. You're the only one I have now. Of course, my dear. Are we fucking done? Okay, we're done. God, this fucking game, seriously. Okay. Oh. Wow, we did it. Alright, I think we actually did it. Oh, God. Oh God, we fucking did it finally. So yeah, the story is pretty okay, but getting the endings are just too much of a pain in the ass for me to, trying every choice is just to get a specific ending. I don't care for the story anymore because I'm too frustrated at trying to get all of the endings, and because of that, I don't care about the endings. I don't care about the story anymore. I'm just really frustrated at trying to get all these fucking endings, and after that, finally done. Oh, okay, whatever. I just don't care anymore about this visual novel. This was torture. You might see the video, I don't know, around 30 minutes or something. But according to my recording, as of the non-editing raw footage, I fucking played this game for around 1.5 hours. Wow, what a record. Because my previous fucking video of this fucking game had like 2 more hours of raw fucking footage. Thank the Lord. You guys are lucky I edit out that shit. Fucking game. This visual novel. pretty good story, but I don't give a shit about it because just getting the end is just frustrating. I don't care for this. I'd rather not experience this fucking tedious tedious garbage way of getting all these fucking endings. No, thank you. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care anymore. I just don't care anymore. I don't care so much that I forgot about all the experiences I had having fun with this visual novel. I forgot some of the parts, like, what was the thing that made me enjoy this again? I forgot because I was too frustrated because of getting these fucking tedious endings. So yeah, 7 days before Halloween, I don't care about this anymore. I don't give a shit.